Hello, welcome to Mini Bloks. You're watching Mini Bloks Vlogs. This is the Flaw, that's Spider-Man. And today, I originally was going to talk to you about Mega Construx because this past week, the 3rd, I believe, the 3rd of January, I think, I can't remember exactly what day it was now, Mega Brands launched the Mega Construx website and the whole Mega Construx line officially launched. Now you were able to find these toys already in America, and obviously they had a few press releases and things were coming out, so people knew it was happening. But the Mega Construx website, which I believe is just megaconstrux.com, had a ticking down countdown to the day it actually launched and went live. Now, me being a sad nerd of Mega Bloks, decided to sit there. Well, it just conveniently happened that when I was going to the computer, it was actually the right time to check out the Mega Construx website. And I got there just after it launched, and my original idea was to do a topic about Mega Construx, which at the time of the launch, it was kind of like just one page, and on that page was just a couple of video, a nicely made video, well produced, and then there was space beneath it, which had like 3 images, I think it was, like Despicable Me and something and Build and a games part. And more or less everything you clicked on just linked you straight back to Mega Bloks' website or the Mega Bloks collector's website. So it was kind of like, what was the point? In some respects, I know a lot of people in the groups I'm in. Again, shout out to Mega Bloks Worldwide and Mega Construx News, both on Facebook. A lot of people on there were complaining about the fact that there was very little there. Like, you kind of expect this big countdown, this massive launch, these new. I expected, what my expectations were was to go on there and find, oh, this is it. This is Mega Construx. You've got your Call of Duty, you got your Halo, you got your Destiny, you got your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, because they are in the Mega Construx line. Like, it's going to like list all of these things, because I always assumed that Mega Construx was going to be the new Mega Bloks collector's series, or the new Mega Bloks sort of more adult toys, collector's toys, not necessarily adult, but that sort of era. Mega Bloks would kind of become the more child-friendly stuff, and then obviously Mega Brands encompasses everything else. And that, from what I understand, is exactly what the whole purpose was. So I expected Mega Construx, because you've seen these products, I've seen them on these groups, I've found them on Amazon. There's new Turtle sets, there's new COD sets, new Destiny sets, new Power Ranger sets, all with the Mega Construx line. I expected to go on that website and be like, here's everything, because I find that it's been a real pain in the ass trying to discover what toys there are, and previously trying to collect Mega Bloks toys. Even their website, and last I checked, still doesn't list like everything. I think once those toys they've done that line, they just sort of phase them out and bring in a new one. Like for me, the Turtles, the blind bag series, we've got a series 4 on there now, but not 1, 2, and 3. So I think once they're on to 4, they just ditch the rest, and 5 then ditch the rest. And it's sort of frustrating to me, because it's like, how do you try and stay up to date with what's actually being made and what's coming out? And again, as a Marvel Mega Bloks collector, even if you bought the playsets, you got the pamphlets, and the pamphlets didn't tell you all the figures, and then it didn't even tell you all of the actual playsets you could get or what's kind of linked to it. The whole thing was very much kind of guesswork, and just hours and hours and hours spending just trolling through sites and wiki sites and Amazon and just Googling, trying to piece together this massive encompassing puzzle to try and figure out what was actually made. Now, admittedly, that's slightly different because they dropped that one. They lost their license, so they kind of just ditched the toys, because of course you would. But I've always found that there's a bit of a difficulty there, so I kind of thought that finally Mega Construx is going to launch, here's all the toys, jump in and find everything out. And it wasn't that. It was very much a case of, here's something-ish. Click that, you just go back to what I could find anyway. So it's like, well, that was a whole waste of time. Since then, though, they've actually added to that, and you can go on now, and then it still links you back to like a Mega Bloks page or a Mega Bloks collector's shop page, but they do at least have all the new toys. Originally, I was going to just sit down and rant a little bit about that, because it's kind of a disappointment, but then they've kind of rectified it as well. So you can go on you can go on there now and find Power Rangers. You can go on there and find all the new like mutagen canisters for the Mega Bloks collector sets or Mega Construx collector sets. So it's there. But that brings me to something interesting, which is like a toy backlog, which is kind of how I want to look at it. And it's not so much necessarily trying to collect things as it is buying things and storing it. I just sort of, it's more a case of, I keep finding, or I found Series 1 and Series 2 of the Hasbro Marvel Superhero Mashers micro figures, and I love their style, but they were £6 when they came out for a figure, and I just like, I'm not buying one figure for £6. And I've since seen them at $2.97 a figure, so I bought the entire Series 2, and then I found the entire Series 1 at $1.99 per figure, so I bought all of them. £12 for 6 figures is much better than £6 per one, which is just ridiculous. So if they keep making them, which by the looks of the fact that they're dropping in price and moving to bargain shops, doesn't look so good. But at the same time, you can't really argue that they're going to drop the license because they weren't like selling so many, because they've absolutely nailed the characters and the style. But you then put $5.99, $5.95 price tag on one figure. That's irrelevant. The point is I've now got the entire Series 1, the entire Series 2. I've still got a box full of Turtle Mega Bloks figures because I've started like hoarding them all because I want to make videos for them. And it's sort of like, it's this weird, I'm buying these toys because I want them and they're on offer and to make videos. So therefore I can't put them together unless I'm filming it, but I've got this planned for that sort of week, and this is a new toy out, so that one kind of takes priority. And then you sort of find that I'm in a weird position of I've got lots of toys, probably less relevant for making videos for YouTube, but still kind of interesting content, and I still want to open them immediately. And it's a weird sort of position. So I'm sort of struggling a little bit. Yesterday I found the, I don't know if what its official name is, but the turtle truck, the turtle party wagon, if you will, from Out of the Shadows, the Mega Bloks set, the Tartuga, I believe, is on the side of it. I've still not seen the film. I have very little interest in the turtles in this reincarnation, so thankfully they've more or less said that that's it, they're not going to make a third one, which I think everyone was pretty pleased about. But again, I'm a Mega Bloks collector, so if they're making turtle figures, I sort of want them. And from a figure perspective and from a minifigure fan, they are pretty well made and they do look quite cool, so I'd like to add them to my collection. I'm more or less just collecting the Nickelodeon sets first and then moving out. Again, I'll do a Turtle Mega Bloks topic or Mega Construx topic. But I found this, the movie party wagon, whatever it is, and it was £20, which is cheap, right? I found that again in the bargain shop. It was $19.99. I was looking at it just the other day on Amazon in America, and it's still $25, $30. And if you try and buy it over here, you're looking 30 to 35, 40 pounds. So I more or less found it half price. So therefore I'm like, I'm going to buy that because it's not at the top of what I want to buy for me from as a fan perspective, but I want it as a collector perspective. But it's like the film's been and gone, the DVD's out, I think Blu-ray. They've more or less said that they're not going to make another one, so it's like, what's the point of me trying to make that into a video? But I'm going to hoard it anyway, and I'm still going to probably try and make some kind of content out of it because it can sit on my channel, and because I want to try and do something that's different. And I guess if people like how I make videos, then they might like how it's presented. So it's a tricky sort of balance, and I clearly can't compete as a toy YouTuber against like an American market. Marvel 500 has been the only series that I've managed to somehow find and sort of make a video whilst it's still relevant. So I've sort of been fortunate with that one. But things like Mega Bloks, I mean, most of those sets aren't sold over here in the UK. Retailers didn't get the Turtle line until months and months and months since they came out in America. And already I feel very much overwhelmed just by seeing all the new Mega Construx line. They've got new classic series, they've got new Nickelodeon sets, I get Series 4 blind bags, and I've never seen Series 2 in quantity. I found one packet, and I bought it. And that was only just before Christmas, and I went back a couple of days ago, nothing. Like, I don't think they're over here. I'm not even sure, I don't know. I don't think they know what it was. I bought it, so they must have had it somewhere. But like, to think that they're on Series 4 is brand new. Mega Construx, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles blind bag Series 4, and we don't even have Series 2 in circulation in this country. We've still got all of the first run of the Nickelodeon sets. So it's a mess, and I kind of feel a lot of pressure to try and buy them up fairly quickly before they sort of run out of circulation, if that's even a thing. I don't know, but obviously I'm working with a budget every month, so you've just got to kind of buy them if they're the right price, buy them if I want them. But yeah, I'm finding that I've got a lot of toys building up, and I'm still trying to do one video a week. That's a toy video. I'm trying to balance like a vlog and a let's play and a toy video, and that's sort of how I want it to kind of mesh together, and I quite like that. I don't want to get too much in one direction, even though I am a toy channel. But I also don't want to just start buying Call of Duty and Halo sets, because I know they're immensely popular, but I don't play Call of Duty, I don't play Halo, I've never touched Destiny. I don't know anything about what the sets are. They look good. I like them from like a fan of minifigures and a fan of Mega Bloks constructs, but like I don't see, I have zero urge to buy them, and like it feels wrong to be buying them if they're of no knowledge. But that's me. What do you think? Do you like the new sets from Mega Construx? Do you like the whole new rebranding of Mega Bloks to be child-friendly and kind of collector-orientated? Because I like that, so I'm hoping you like that. And also, what toys do you collect? Do you have a whole number of toys that you're waiting to open up, or are you just rushing in there and constructing them all at your own leisure? Because that sounds like a lot of fun, and I kind of miss that one. Well, let me know. Let me know what you like, let me know what you collect, let me know what you'd like me to do as a toy YouTuber. And you can do that by leaving a comment on this video down below, or for a more direct way to get in touch with me, you can send me an email at minibloksquestions on mbq@mail.com. But for everything else, Mega Construx, toys, lots more toys, boxes of toys, Mini Bloks, Spider-Man. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much for watching my video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to see the latest from my channel. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest under Mini Bloks. What else would it be? And if you want to see the brand new Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Mega Construx Tyrannosaurus Rex Zord, you can see that in all its glory over Mini Bloks Unbox. Or for me to jump into the world of the Power Rangers and take on Rita Repulsor as she tries to take over Earth, you can find me battling the odds in Mini Bloks Plays Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the Sega Mega Drive. But for everything else Power Rangers, Mega Construx, toys, and YouTube, make sure to keep it locked to Mini Bloks.